Intro. Have you ever felt like Pokemon's a little boring? Like you just can't watch competitive as long as you used to be able to. Like you're not as enthralled with watching two guys pick the highest tier Mons and then use them slightly differently. Are you tired of Landorus? The third one. Does anyone care? The third one's the one that's good, isn't it? Are you tired of seeing Incineroar? Because I'm tired of Incineroar in competitive. And that's why I hosted this tournament. It actually took way too much effort to get all this together. So if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go check out my Twitch. All the links are in the description. Anyways, past Hyperoid, take it away. Today, we are going to be doing probably the biggest thing I've ever done on the Hyperoid channel, the Hyperoid YT channel. We are going to be doing a fucking Pokemon tournament. 13 people, 8 people. The number is irrelevant. The quality of person is negligible. But the format is also fucking weird as balls too. Last one standing. Winner takes all. In a battle to the death. They're all just saying penis in chat. That's crazy. Don't Vaporeon colon capital D. That's like alarming. Vaporeon penis. Don't. Please actually don't. That copy pasta like makes me sick. Hey, look at us. So, today, you guys haven't been told fucking who's Zayden? Zayden. Do you know why I'm stopping for you, Zayden? No, he does not.
I don't
Got
know
it.
either.
Fuck off. Okay. So you guys have been told nothing, right? You don't know what the format is.
I made a team anyway.
Nothing.
I hope you know that there is no team building in this tournament.
Woo! RG, let's go!
Yeah, all random.
Oh, so it's all random? Awesome.
Well, it's actually a little more than
It's
just
very
that.
skill based.
It's very skill based. Me
Wait,
and
what?
Leaf are actually probably the best and only players in this format. Yeah. So this is the format, guys. Pause. This idiot has a stupid, long-winded way of explaining this, and there's a whole practice match that goes on. I'll show you little bits of it. You each get 3 Pokemon, but they're not real Pokemon. They were made in this whole like create a Pokemon project that Pokemon Showdown did. Smog it. You know what? You can research it if you really care. But basically, these aren't real Pokemon. So, as you can see, we have 3 Pokemon, and I can pick between them. See what I'm doing right down there? Except for the thing is, you can only have one of them. Whichever one you pick is the only Pokemon you get for the whole match. It's called a 1v1, not a 3v3. So that basically means that you pick your Pokemon, you keep it, you use it, you try to beat the other person with their Pokemon. So it's a lot like rock, paper, scissors, except, the rocks, papers, and scissors were all randomized. There was a couple guns, like maybe a fucking shot of vodka. I don't know. If you don't get it, you'll get it by the time we get into the first or second match. So, cheers. This is what we have for a bracket right now, except quite a few of these people have not confirmed as of this second. So, the people we have in the call right now are everyone until Zayden's first match. Now, if your opponent isn't here, we're probably just going to give you a bye, I guess. Is that what we do, Leaf? Because I genuinely have no other fucking clue what to do.
Sure.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Actually, wait. I'm optimizing it. This is the best bracket layout you've ever seen. I'm actually a graphic designer by trade.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
let's just get into it, I guess. Round 1 in the bracket, as you can see, is Emu versus Little Noop. Do you wanna talk to both of them before the match or what?
Sure.
Peter.
Hello. What's up?
Not much. We were just talking to you. We just wanted to talk to you before your match.
All right. What's going on?
Uh,
I already picked a team and stuff. My little brother helped me pick it out.
wait, did you? Okay, I have to ask you a question now.
Uh-huh.
You know how we were all in that big call and I was like explaining the rules?
Yeah.
Did you hear any of what I said?
No. I just
Okay,
heard
well-
it was crap.
At least you're on it. Okay, so there are no teams. It's random.
All right.
Did you see us play the rule set? You'll figure it out. Emu, hey, are you ready for your first match?
I'm so nervous.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, anything you want to say before it happens?
Hello?
Yeah. Hi.
I guess that Addict's gonna kill my ass. But still, thanks for letting me join this, and I hope everyone at twitch.tv/Hyperoid, also Prime.
Yeah, Prime.
And
Any primers
Prime.
around? Thank
Prime,
you.
subscribe, donate bits.
God damn,
Hyperoid's a super awesome guy.
you know, I really
and give
like
him
Emu.
supports.
Emu's looking pretty good in this match.
All right. So
All right,
we have
that's-
a first match.
I mean, I'm glad I named it Scuffed Stadium, or else this would have been a little fucked, you know?
Yeah.
But we have the first match with Emu. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Snailstrom versus Tomahawk. This is a fun matchup because Tomahawk is it's like if Halucha had insane stats. Oh, the Protect turn 1 Spiky Shield. The thing about Snailstrom is it has a Poison Heal and Toxic Orb on every set it runs. I think every random set it runs, I think, has it. And also, ooh, we have a few people in the DMs.
Oh,
Okay.
Looks
Looks like
game one
ra-
decidedly goes to Emu.
Yeah, that's game 1. Yeah, so we've been really excited to make this tournament. We set this tournament up as soon as we could. The second we discovered this format, and it's just been going from there. It's basically me and Leaf's new thing. We do a lot of team building, and it's like a really good break from that, because unlike Ranbats, it's not like super long. They're very short, which makes them much more enjoyable, I think, than Ranbats, I'd say. At least in my opinion. Emu or Little New? Who do you got your bet on?
Me?
Yeah, you. I was talking to chat, but you too also.
All right. I mean,
In
that
later
was
matches, we could do a prediction. I don't know.
Emu, but I don't think that necessarily secures the win or anything.
Yeah, I think it's about adaptability, and the first game will never show that. You know, it will never show how well they've adapted to
Yeah.
this new format, because the first game is just it could have just been a random lucky guess. You know, so we really don't know. We really don't know. So with that, I guess we're probably about to go into the next round. I think Emu, because who else is there? There's also Little New Peter.
It looks like this is an interesting matchup, honestly. Because,
Oh, I think so too. I think Chromera is really good if used correctly, but Miasma might be the best Pokemon in this format.
Yeah.
Um,
I think there's a good case for that, but it still could fall to something like Skygold's trusty Tomahawk, depending on its moveset. I don't remember exactly
Skygold.
what moves it carries.
Yeah,
I mean, Emu.
yeah, and also Emu does have the kind of a very good spread, given which is very good, because in this game is a lot like rock paper scissors in the sense. This is a lot like rock paper scissors in the sense that you need to plan out what your opponent could do. Except the difference is that you're given a very different tool set, and all of these Pokemon are so different that it's hard for Peter to predict and strategize against what he's going to do. They're spending a little bit of time
Let's put his name on
choosing, and I
everything.
can't blame them for it. I can only imagine that Emu's trying to carefully research between all of his Mons. At least that's what it seemed like he did last time. Picks Chromera against Colosoil, which is a great pick here, given that it has Air Balloon on basically every set it runs, I think. And Colosoil.
Yeah.
Colosoil then can't use Earthquake turn 1. And is Colosoil normally banded?
I'm honestly not sure. It's not a Pokemon
Oh!
that
And he goes
I
straight for the
pay that
skull,
much
doesn't even try to
attention
set up. Chromera, I think, has only ever had Calm Mind when I've used it. And it gets the burn! This second round looks almost like it's completely in the bag for Chromera and Emu. But
Yeah.
the tides could change. It is a lot in who you pick. Knockoff. Oh! I mean, knockoff against Balloon does work.
But
It might have been
that's
his only
still not
attacking
gonna
move.
be enough.
That's not gonna be
burn
enough.
Sealed the deal.
The
Yeah.
burn really did seal it. Oh, that was a good one. Emu popping off in the chat. That's awesome. Emu's just showed us a very impressive knowledge of what's going on. I think he's been taking a long time to read each and every description of everything that's going on, and that's honestly a really really invaluable skill to have in a random tournament with people whose skill sets you have no clue of, you know. So analyzing
Absolutely.
your tools to the fullest extent is really important, especially when you're playing rock paper.
And that's why we're seeing these long picking times coming out from Emu. He's really taking the full situation in
Yeah,
before
from what
he
I
picks his Pokemon.
For sure. From what little I know of Emu, he seems like he would be the type to very, very cleanly analyze every Pokemon. And by the end of this tournament, he might even be familiar enough to not have to.
I'll go and see if I can.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, they're starting. I love that every time he leaves, they're starting. Okay. Yeah. They were starting right when you left. That's so funny.
They always are.
So Peter currently has the lead. No, currently has the not
No.
lead. He has the opposite lead. But his layout here is looking pretty varied, which is the best thing. Sometimes having the best mons isn't as good as having the most different mons, because you have to the first level on a very basic level. This is a mind game, right? This is a game
Absolutely.
of who knows how to fuck with the other person's head better. Because obviously, if all of your Pokemon have an advantage against all of their Pokemon, you pick the best one. So your opponent could play after that, and it just goes down the hill from there. You know.
Oh wow.
They both picked
Okay.
Caribou. It's a Caribou. Emu said, may the best
Ditto.
trainer win. Caribou Ditto. That's crazy. Okay. At times like
Not
these,
expecting either of them to pick this Pokemon, so that's
actually, it was
crazy.
probably the best choice for Emu. This is like his worst case is that Little Noop picked Caribou as well. Little Noop goes for the early attack, but Emu sets up Swords Dance, putting him in an early lead. They are they should be speed tied unless one of them is scarfed and the other isn't.
Imagine
but-
Emu is
yeah.
scarfed.
But I think they are speed tied. They are just swords
Why?
dancing now. They are just swords. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Wow.
That's amazing.
We're gonna
So
see
they
if either of them choose attacking moves. And
the best
hit.
part of the Ditto is that they cannot plan around going first. Either one of them could go first at any given moment. So I mean, I guess
honestly
it's all
would
in the
not be
heart of the
surprised
cards.
if a 2x attack
Oh!
Impact got the KO.
Oh, and that's it
Emu
for Little
manages to
Noob.
hit his.
That's 3 games for Emu. And with that,
Yeah, that's.
hey, we gotta talk to Peter.
I got destroyed.
You got a little bit fucked.
I got.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got
Hey.
bent over and fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did
Absolutely.
bend you over too.
Dude, some of my attacks were literally like he was immune to everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you saw that he had air balloon, which negates the ground type attacks. I am curious to see what the team your brother made with you was. But I guess I'll have to wait for that another day. Hey, thank you so much, man.
Let's bring Emu in here.
Yeah, bring Emu in. The next people going are with, first of all, Emu's moving up the bracket. Emu, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And the next two people, the next match is Malaris versus Lepter.
Oh wow.
Which is a match that we very purposefully put together. Anyways, Emu, what do you think about those games that just happened there?
Honestly, no, nope. Although he just said, he went pretty good. Not gonna lie, because from all the matches, he did pretty good. Not gonna lie. Like the
Yeah.
matchups were cool, and the Ditto was really like nerve-wracking, but somehow I eventually earned it. So yeah,
Yeah.
GG to him,
Absolutely, yeah.
GG to him, and let's go on with the next one, I guess.
Yeah. It's also just a question. It seemed like you were reading every individual Pokemon as to get as much information as possible. Is that correct?
Yeah, because I have no idea about this Pokemon whatsoever. Sorry for the loading times and shit, but I have to make the most of it, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we kind of came into this knowing that no one would know anything, and it's really just about who adapted more, and it seemed like you were taking the time to understand each and every Pokemon enough to use it to its fullest ability. So that was really impressive to see. I mean, it was a great match to see from you. I guess we're just gonna throw you back in the fish tank with the other challengers that are waiting to play. Yeah, good job on round 1.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Absolutely. Great
Thanks a
job.
lot.
That was yeah. Emu has already displayed an ability that I don't think many of the contestants are going to have, which is knowing how to fucking read and then also reading.
Yeah.
It's like you can have one of them, you won't have both. So what do you expect from this next match coming up between Lepter and Malaris?
I expect that no matter who moves on, I'll be sad that they're moving on.
We put them together first round because we fucking hate them when they're playing Pokemon. They are cringe and mean. But now we get to eliminate at least one of them guaranteed first round, which is all I really wanted in the end. So what are you thinking here in this matchup? First of all, I'm noticing that they both have Krillawatt, which is like if Wobbuffet was like a competitive Pokemon.
Very silly.
Yeah, very, very silly. Thank you, Reed.
A little bit goofy.
Oh, okay. So this is an interesting matchup. Sean technically has type advantage here, but it's very likely it won't matter because Chimera is very beefy and has a lot of setup, while Smokemoto it has very good stats, but in Catmons it's like Sean doesn't know how to fucking read.
How many times are we gonna see people?
How many times are we gonna see EQ on Balloon?
Lucas really says "let's go" after that in the chat.
He really said "let's go." So he has Lucas sends out Pajantum, and Sean sends out Malaconda. Sean, Leaf, what do you think about this?
Well, Malaconda obviously has the type advantage with the Dark versus Ghost, but I feel like Phantom can run some really weird movesets and might potentially have something for Malaconda with super effective damage.
For sure. I think the only Dark type move Malaconda normally has is like knockoff, right? Given that Pajantum probably has... Pajantum's Brave Bird. Yeah, there was no shot there. That's 2 games for Lucas. This is looking pretty bad for Sean. Let's see if he can pull it back at all.
This could just finalize the win for Malaris, or it could be the beginning of a reverse
sweep from Lepter. Yeah, so right now, Malaris' Pokemon look very intimidating. There's a lot of Ghost and Dragon types in Catmons, and you'll see that throughout the course of the day. But a lot of Lepter's Pokemon are a little more technical. Fidget has a very weird, and great counter to any Pokemon that has choice because it has Encore Disable, which forces them to use Struggle, which will just kill them. Oh, but he chooses Kerfluffle, which is actually not that bad in this matchup, given that it's a Fairy type against the Dragon type. But it is.
But Fire does resist Fairy, so
it's even. It's even.
Hitting it for super effective.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Well, Kerfuffle is one I'm always down to see just because its name is fun to say. Let's see how they handle this round. I'm honestly intrigued as to why they chose these Pokemon they chose. So it's all about who takes the first hit better. They're taking a long time to pick moves. Moonblast lowers the special attack. Taunt! Arumoth! Oh my god, that's the craziest first turn I've seen. Lucas almost blowing his lead. This is really good for Sean here. I don't even know what to say. That's insane. Why would he taunt there? Kerfluffle is a very, very physical Pokemon. It doesn't really have anything that can be taunted off of it. I don't think. It doesn't even get set up, really. So it is insane to see a taunt there. But then again, it is all about who is the most adaptable, and it seems like Lucas was trying to do a read that he could not make. There are certain scenarios where I think taunting might be the best solution. That was not one of them. So this is things are looking a little more up for Sean. Ooh, okay. So they both have Krillawatt available, which is, by the way, not a counter to Krillawatt. But it is a counter to anything that is strong but not super strong. Commodore is actually really insane here, given that how its matchup with Krillawatt and probably Leviathan is. I mean, it's not insane against Leviathan or anything. It does fine against Pyrok and Leviathan, and it does really well against Krillawatt. Well, I guess we'll just see how it goes. Pyrok versus Arumoth. Oh, I didn't even get to talk about these mons, really.
Arumoth definitely outspeeds unless Pyrok is Scarf.
And I don't think
however,
Pyrok isn't
even
Scarf.
get a 1-hit KO.
No, the answer is no.
Whereas
And that's-
Pyrok definitely can.
And that's it for Sean. Hey, Sean.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? I got completely screwed over half the time.
Yeah. Reading is your best friend, but I understand that it's hard.
No, I read. Lucas just
You
chose
read?
everything I wasn't ready
Wait.
for.
You read and you still used EQ against a mon with balloon.
No, I didn't read that. No, I didn't read that much.
Okay, good to know. With that being said, I'm going to throw you back into the huge fishbowl of other contestants. Thank you so much. Lucas!
Hear my heartbeat.
You can feel your heartbeat? This is something crazy about you. Leaf, I don't know if you know this about Lucas. His heart rate goes insane no matter what fucking game he's playing. If he's like in any sort of almost, like he has infinite time.
Yeah, he does.
Are you okay? Hey, what's going through your head right now?
Like hard winning the whole time.
Yeah, you kind of were. You really were. So
No, when
what-
Sean brought it back one, I just started getting nervous that I was gonna get reverse sweep.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, we were talking about a reverse 3-0. It is very important to keep your cool and level your head and make sure you understand. So what's going through your head right now? What happened during those matches? What the fuck was that?
It was a doodle.
Good to know. Get the fuck out of here. Awesome. So with that, Lucas moves on in the bracket. And next up we have
Who do we have up next?
Vegeta versus Ace. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see how this tournament goes. Because honestly, I came into it expecting nothing, and I've already gotten what I expected.
Yeah.
Wait, that makes it sound like I've gotten nothing. That's actually an asshole thing to say.
Yeah, you did say that. I just agreed because I felt like it was easier.
The Coasts of Toast joined. The Coasts of Toast is definitely just is not part of our thing. Or are they?
Go Kirby enthusiast! Yeah,
That's awesome.
he has a clear favorite.
Insane choices from the two of them. Given that Jumbao is just a very good Pokemon. Argonaut is also very good. I was about to say that Vegeta's side looked very good, while it seemed like Kirby enthusiast Ace had a much less varied power. Come on, Vegeta. Oh yeah, Emu's here to root on. Oh man, they each have their own little cheerleader in the chat. Oh, it's so close. It came down to the.
Not enough.
It came down to the.
Crit in the first turn.
Yeah, it really does hurt to see that maybe if he had gotten higher rolls, he would have won that battle. Okay,
These
so
are some interesting Pokemon on each
oh yeah. Pajantum is really fucking good. One of the best. All of the dragon types are like kind of crazy good. Kerfluffle is just insane as just to have in the back. I mean, it's very bad here against everyone but Equilibria, which is not a mon I would recommend picking here. And then Leviathan does pretty well against Pyrok. Krillawatt is fun. We might see our first Krillawatt play today, right here. Or not. We could easily see an Equilibria. We could see a Pyrok. But I'm excited I would be very excited if he did pick Krillawatt. Just because I don't know if he knows what he's getting into. Leviathan pick.
Matches where I can.
Oh, this is not looking. This is not. This is looks pretty great for Vegeta. Now we have to see here if Ace is able to. Ace or Kirby Enthusiast is able to read, because so far I don't think anyone has read the words balloon. Given that they're taking so long to choose, they must Hyper Beam from the Equilibria. Really equate. Oh, and Vegeta gets the Dragon Dance off. It's looking very bad for Ace right now.
Yeah, maybe, possibly didn't read that Hyper Beam takes a recharge turn.
Yeah, it's very likely.
Either way.
It's very likely. I mean, a lot of these people are very beginners when it comes to Pokemon in general. And that is going to be a win from Vegeta, tying things up. I'm honestly pretty sure that this could go either way depending on who they pick. Oh my god!
It actually...
Oh my god!
Firebolt is an electric type, so it can still...
It is grass electric, yeah. Fire does not resist grass either, I don't think. So, and it gets electric type Giga Impact because it normally has Galvanize. Volkraken uses Power Gem. Carabolt sets up. That might have just been it, you know? Power Gem's a weird one. But it's fun to see. Oh, yeah, Stab, Giga Impact took it. Yeah.
Really, last game, I think...
you're calling it? You think Vegeta wins this one? Oh, yeah, this is...
Choice Scarf.
This is looking very bad. This is looking very...
If...
Oh, my goodness! He goes with the Fidget against the Cyclone! Fidget being a notoriously terrible pick unless you get the right set against it. Now, does he know how to use Fidget against the Cyclone?
Choice Scarf.
It is always Choice Scarf. He protects, which means he could be waiting for the Encore or Disable. Given that Fidget is so fast. Okay, it's very likely that he does not know how to use Fidget, and it's always sad to see it. You know, I really wanted to believe. Future Hyperoid here to explain why I'm popping off so hard. Fidget is a really bad mon, like usable in very few circumstances. Its stats are really bad compared to other Catmons, but that being said, other Catmons have fucking insane stats. Why are the numbers so high? Why did they make the numbers so fucking high? Every single Catmon has insane stats, and why did they make them so high? Also, Fidget, its attacks, it has none. Its moveset's super niche. Now, if you don't know what all these moves do, Google, but I'll explain 2 of them. 1 of them. Now, this happened to be one of those very niche uses for Fidget because Cyclone always has the same item. Not that. Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf locks you into whatever move you pick first, but it also boosts your speed. Normally, that's really fucking good in Cap 1v1 because you only have to think about the Pokemon that's in front of you because there are no other Pokemon, so being locked into one move shouldn't matter as long as you pick the right one the first time. And having a speed boost is insane because Cyclone stats, well, like all other Catmon stats, are gargantuan. Why is its special attack so high? It's okay. It's okay. Because the Choice Scarf locks you into your first move, it gives Fidget an opportunity to use its signature attack. It gets to use Disable. Now, what Disable does is it makes it so you can't use the move that you just used, and since it's got Choice Scarf, that means that it can't use any of its other moves, which means it can't use any moves. And when you can't use any moves, you use Struggle. Struggle is a physical. Is that physical? Is it? I didn't Google it, and I'm not gonna. Okay. I'll Google it. Struggle Pokemon. It's physical. It's physical. Since Struggle is a physical move and Cyclone is a special attacker, and since Cyclone does a ridiculous amount of damage to you and not much to your opponent, this would basically guarantee Fidget the win in this matchup. All Fidget would have to do is use Disable, and then literally any other move. Icy Wind would do chip damage, but that literally doesn't matter because Struggle does more damage to itself than Fidget could do to its... Struggle does more damage to Cyclone than Fidget could do to Cyclone, so does it really even matter? I don't know. I don't know. God, I wish I knew. Please tell me. Does anything matter? Please, God, dude, please, hey, does anything... No, Ace did end up using Disable, but then
this happened.
Oh, Disable?
He gets
This
it
might be the
in, but
turnaround? This might be the
I don't
turnaround?
think it's in time.
Struggle.
Maybe.
Struggle is very bad. I think he might have taken it. Oh my goodness, this might be the craziest turnaround we've ever seen. I was really expecting this to be a lost match. No!
Oh, but the crit on
He got the
Struggle.
crit on Struggle! That's insane! Punished! Punished! No, if you didn't know, that was actually a critical Struggle. Cyclone should have lost, but it got lucky and hit the 1 in 16 chance to do double damage, which means that Ace got outplayed. Now let's get Vegeta in here. Yo! That was a crazy last game.
But no, that wasn't crazy last match. I did not expect the disable, and when I started hitting Struggle, I was like, well, he's gonna kill himself basically.
Yeah, that's something.
The crit on Struggle saved you. Yeah, no, tell us how you're feeling right now. How you feeling? What are you thinking?
I feel pretty great. Looking forward to some more matches.
Yeah.
In the next round, and
I'm glad. I think we're about to move on to see who your opponent next round is going to be. Next up is Z versus Near Asylum. Zayden being notoriously, literally only from you, called probably not that good. Probably going to do very poorly. I think that's what you said, something along those lines.
You know, Zayden seems to have forgotten everything he used to know about Pokemon, but somehow he still accidentally chooses the right thing an alarming amount of the time. So it could go either way, and I'm gonna put it up to luck.
I mean, we've seen all of these Mons, at least in lobby before. We've seen a lot of Pyrok today. We've seen a little bit of Cyclone.
I don't know what Cyclone carries, which is not very effective against Brass.
Oh, they're both... Oh, it might come down to even crits here. I remember nothing about type advantages. We literally set, just so everyone knows, we do have a pinned type chart in our Discord that they can look at any time if they want. Amnesia's insane here! Amnesia's insane here, given that Cyclone is locked into Thunderbolt. This is maybe the slowest match we've had so far. And that's a win for Zayden. Ooh, we're going into round 2 now. But unlike Lucas and Sean's not thinking, this is more not thinking because they don't know what to think about. It could easily. This is very easily going to Zayden. Oh, the Giga Impact. If Zayden misplays here, it fucking sucks for him. But I doubt it, given that Power Whip will kill. That's a second round to Zayden. This is looking kind of bad for Ryan here.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't want to give him an unfair advantage, but I kind of want to go give him some motivational speech or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you should do that, definitely. Yeah.
Like right now?
Yeah, do it.
Hey, I know you're in the middle of a battle. I just wanted to say you can do this. I believe.
I'm also listening to your stream.
The one thing I told you not to do. Hey, I believe in you. I know you can do it.
Alright, I'll close it out. Alright, hold on. Just do everything again because I heard your voice 2 times.
Oh, okay, yeah. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I mean, if you lose this match, you are out of the tournament. But I don't think that matters. I think what matters is you have heart. And you have to believe in yourself. Goodbye! Okay. Oh, wait, wait, Leaf is with Zayden in the other call. I almost feel like this has become a battle of the commentators, and I've put all my eggs in your basket now.
Yeah, sorry, you should not have done that.
I mean,
Oh my god. How does he do that?
Thunderbolt. He has Lightning Rod, which is an ability that absorbs electric type attacks. This is not looking amazing for you, given that he's faster and can hit you, but Focus Blast does have a very high miss chance.
I don't know what this is, but we're gonna do it.
Well, Leaf, it felt like a battle of the commentators at the end there, and I don't like it.
Wow, that was something.
We were both in the calls, and I was kind of feeling I felt like it was.
I just thought I'd go into call with Zayden because you were in call with him, and then the battle just started.
What were you telling Zayden?
Oh, I was just like, you can use the type chart. Like you obviously
you told him again.
Even though I told you.
I just told him I believed in him. Okay, let's get Ryan in here. Hey.
Hi.
How are you feeling right now?
Kind of demoralized, honestly.
You're feeling demoralized?
Yeah, no, it feels very bad.
It does feel bad. Okay, you don't need to tell him that Zayden's a fucking idiot. The entire time Zayden was like,
because remember I was listening to the thing.
Yeah, I came in and the first thing he said was, "Oh, I was listening to your stream." I mean, you lost anyways. Do you feel like you played your best?
No.
So you could have played better?
Well, actually, yeah, no, I did play my best because I had no idea what I was doing.
That's fair. I think a lot of people.
My best is terrible. So.
Yeah.
This is really a one-off tournament. I feel like if we did a cap tournament again, people would, without hiding the rule set, people would come in with entirely different, like ideas. And,
or if we do it,
came in knowing nothing.
That's
I probably still wouldn't do any research.
It's really, it's really not that. It's really not that shameful to lose like this. Given that none of these are even real Pokemon. It was kind of
be playing Digimon, like Zayden apparently is.
Well, if we were playing Digimon, Zayden would be doing way better.
I was just clicking random bends during the whole thing.
I think I kind of got the download on that, but it was kind of fun to watch. Thank you so much for coming out, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Okay, bye.
All right, we're gonna get Zayden.
Yeah, let's get Zayden in here. Let's get. Oh.
Hey
Zayden!
You're in the commentator channel. How was that?
Yeah, how was it? How are you feeling after these battles? Good to know.
Yeah. Wow.
Awesome.
This is giving a lot of insight into.
It's very riveting. You said you were talking to him in the call?
Yeah.
Is Zayden camera shy? Is that what's going on here? Hey,
Possibly.
it's okay, man. Zayden! Yo!
Very quiet.
Yeah, very quiet. I'm gonna turn you up. Please don't betray me. How are you feeling after those matches?
They're fun.
I mean, do you feel like you did well? I don't. Leaf, come on, help me out here, man.
How do you feel about your next match?
Yeah, your next match against Vegeta. Are you ready? Do you think you're prepared? Do you think you're gonna do well?
I'm not prepared. I don't think I'm gonna do well. They scare me.
That's fair. That's fair. Very scary. Vegeta is very scary. I am actually also frightened by him.
He does have a nice voice, also.
He does have a very nice voice. If only he used it to call less people fatties.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was very aggressive.
Skygold's still not here though, so.
Okay, so next
I think
up.
he's on push to talk, which is why. But it's just funny.
So Zayden moves on. Near Asylum stays. Right as we were about to skip to the second round of the bracket, crestfallen at all the no-shows, one man appeared. God. Also known as Will Conan. Come on, buddy. He was late because the fire alarm in his building had been pulled unexpectedly, but unlike the other no-shows, he had fully intended to be there the whole time. And so, our final bracket had been shown right before the last match of round 1. And God made his entrance special by taking longer than the previous match and post-commentary combined just to figure out how to set up his match. Next up is Addict versus God. Leaf!
Sorry, I was making fun of Zayden for his microwave Katie.
No, of course. They did it! They figured it out, everyone!
I'll be honest, if I'm either person, Pyrok is looking really appealing here.
Yeah, Pyrok is great because it counters itself. It's also really good against all of Addict's Pokemon. So it'll be really interesting to see who they pick. Hopefully they understand what they're doing. Little did I know then, I was about to experience the best player this format had ever seen.
Our type is not actually super effective against Revenant because of that fighting type, but, you know, it's still...
Revenant is still good against Malaconda, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm actually very interested. I don't know if Will's big braining us or small braining us, but either way, he went for the mix-up that I'm sure Addict was not expecting. Yeah. Wait, what just happened? What are you talking about with Zayden? Never mind. Choice got knocked off.
Microwave craft dinner.
He uses EQ. I'm starting to notice that. Oh my goodness!
Oh.
He figured it out. Oh, round 2's up. It's looking pretty interesting here.
Okay, so this is kind of I think Pajantum has kind of got the upper hand just because it's a really good Mon, whereas I don't think Carabolt is as good.
Carabolt's a very solid Mon in general. When there is no clear advantage though.
Although it
Pajantum does just fuck. With stab Giga Impact, it's always like you have to weigh the weigh your options. Oh, Power Whip first turn, resisted by Dragon type, but obviously Carabolt is all resisted by Dragon type. Earthquake! Power Whip can miss, and if that was a high roll, it's very likely that Addict will not. Power Whip misses! Oh. And that's round 2 goes to Will Conan, the unlikely, just fucking baller. But we're going into game 3 now. I didn't even realize they had started. Fuck. Okay, well they kind of jumped the gun on that one. They had other choices. Cyclone versus Equilibria. Cyclone is not amazing against Equilibria here, but you know it's crazy to think that you picked suboptimally for every fucking Pokemon besides Snailstrom. Like there's no reason, you know. I'm learning here that maybe they don't all have it. Oh man, that was an insane 3-0. That was an insane 3-0. Let's
wow, that was bonkers.
Yeah, that was bonkers. Do you want to drag Addict in here? Hey, Addict, how are you feeling right now?
I kind of expected this.
Do you have any thoughts on your on those 3 matches you just played?
I had to keep referring to the chart because I have no idea about type advantages.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's pretty fair. Yeah.
It took me way too long to memorize most of that.
Hey, my man, God himself. How you feeling after those 3 games that you fucking sweep?
Yeah.
Good to know. Is this Morse? Hold on. Tuning into it. Good. Pretty good.
It's like there's like noise cancellation. This guy has like voice cancellation. It's only noise.
Yeah. Will, do you have voice cancellation? He DM'd me saying, "Did I win?"
You did, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you won. You won hard.
And we were hard watching you win. It was a very
let's not
dominant set.
That finally worked. I hear now.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, how do you feel after those 3? You 3-0'd him. This is the first 3-0.
I smacked him pretty hard. I earthquaked him in 2 of those. That's hard, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope you're feeling good about that because next round you're going to be playing against oh, you might have a bye next round. As of right now, the last 4 people we have not responded, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I hope you're feeling pretty good about yourself. We'll come back to you in a little bit, I guess. Yes. So next up is Diesel Truck and Skygold. However, it's very, very likely that... Oh, breaking news! Skygold has responded to my Snapchat. He said, woke up too late. And sent a picture of his foot.
Send him tell him that his match is right now.
I think I will. Not. I'm gonna send him the bracket.
I mean, at least.
I also want to point out that he lives 7 hours ahead of us, so I don't understand how he woke up too late. It was 6 o'clock when we started.
Skygold is very good at sleeping.
Hey, if you made it this far, that means you're probably at least a little invested, and that's awesome. Sadly, I'm gonna have to rip the ending away from you because this video is already well over 30 minutes long. Stay tuned for part 2, or if you're really impatient, you can go watch the VOD on my VODs channel. But there's less funny edits, like me, in front of a green screen, spinning!